Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy 14 on the PC. We are in the patch 2.5 quests now, and we are about to do the Keeper of the Lake dungeon. Here it is, which is a ruined airship partially submerged, and there's like a dead dragon intertwined around it, but maybe it's not so dead. We're gonna find out. Let's do it. Instant queue. You know, I read the boss mechanics, but it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, at least for the healer. The healer usually doesn't need to know that many specific things. Just keep people alive and stay out of anything that looks terrible. You know, trials are a little different, but alrighty. Okay. Our tank is not a sprout. That's good. You may notice I changed up my hotbars a little bit. That's because of Samurai. I unlocked the Samurai class. If you own Stormblood expansion and you have a character at level 50, you can immediately unlock Samurai. And Samurai starts at level 50, so you immediately get another class, another job at 50, which is cool. At first glance, it's like, it looks super complicated. You just get flooded with these abilities with all like Japanese names, and it's just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. But in actuality, it doesn't seem super complicated. But I changed the hotbars. They felt this was better for Samurai, and overall, it's fine. Why is this DPS taking so much damage? I guess I could probably move the pet bar. The pet bar is completely useless. There we go. This is a big ass ship, dude. Alright, first boss. Einhander. I don't even know what it is. It's like a flying ram bird. But I know what I gotta do. Keep these sons of bitches alive. And I want to stay away from those tanks because they explode. That's basically it. And they can sort of do a chain reaction. The big ones do raid-wide damage, or group-wide damage. So I just have to heal through that. But they can chain explode if you just completely ignore them. Oh, shit. Fuck. I got it. I got it. We're good. I should probably move Sucker to like 3. Let me just swap that. I don't use Ruin that often. Shit, dude. God damn. I mean, if you're gonna do the mechanics, do the mechanics. If you're gonna burn them down, burn them down, but pick one. Half-assing both things here. Oh shit, burn them, burn them, burn them, burn them, burn them. Alright. Hey, 52! Damn. I can do the next class quest. That'll be interesting. Okay, so that boss was not super quick. I can AoE. I can do it, guys. I'm definitely interested. I'm interested in playing a few classes, a few jobs, among the expansion stuff. I'm definitely interested in playing the Astrologian, which is the other third healer. Apparently they have like some card system that's involved in their healing, and it's sort of like a very reactive system where you get dealt random cards, and then you have to decide how best to use those cards in sort of the healing and buffing process. It sounds more complicated than Scholar. I mean, I could AoE heal, but what's the point? No one's gonna die. Celine has everything under control. Okay, maybe not. Alright, we're fine. Please stop that sound. Please stop that sound. That sound is never gonna stop. Shit. Let's get some Whispering Dawn here. I'll AoE. What is that racket? Oh my god. How did you... What happened to you? What the fuck happened to him? That... I should have swift cast my big heal. He could have very easily died. Because I was just... This sound is just throwing us off, man. It's fucking us up. We don't know what to do. Alright, second boss. Magitech gun shit. From the glance I took at the guide, it didn't seem too complicated. There are ads. Okay, that's interesting. Fuck. Protect me. AoE. Shit. Heal. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. You don't want to... Don't drag that through the group. Shit. Okay. We're fine. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Scheisse. Some whisper. There's a lot of bullshit on the ground. Just give everyone sucker so it gives them a little shield. Okay, we're fine. We got this. There's a lot of bullshit on the ground. Yeah, I'll drag it through everyone. There we go. Oh, shit. I thought they'd kill it faster than that. Okay. Varlet's ring and a Picaroon's eye patch of striking. Alright. 2 out of 3 bosses. No deaths so far. That's because of me, baby. This is a cool looking place, though. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, he's dying. Oh, my God, he's dying. Spam the big heal. Spam the big heal. There we go. I wanted AoE, but that's not my job, is it? All right. AoE. Oh, he wants to pull more. Okay. I mean, we can probably do that. Oh God, we can probably do that. Just heal. Just heal. Just heal. Just heal. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Fine. Alright. Fuck you, gunship. Oh, shit. What's going on here? I really need new boots.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet? Thou hast forgotten the face of thy lord. Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Nice. It's sort of an odd name for a dragon boss, though. Midgard Zormir. I mean, it's not really a world serpent, is it? Okay, so basically you just fight his head. He spawns ad, does AoE, same old, same old. Oh god, our tank is asking questions. That's not good. Oh shit. Dancing. Oh shit, we're dancing. Alright. Just get out of that, get out of that. Oh man. We're dancing. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, jeez. Sucker it up. Oh, jeez. It's a lot of AoEs. Stay mobile. Stay mobile. Good, we're good, we're good. Fine. Okay. Estrella. Fuck is that? Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. Good thing I stuck close by. Oh. Some lucid dreaming, get some MP going. Why did I get hit by that? It's all good. It's all good. Fuck. Gotta not stand in front of the dragon. He does AoEs that are not, you know, on the ground. Okay, it's fine. We got plenty of MP. Plenty of sucker to go around. This dragon's taking forever, though. Oh, God, and he's still pointing at me. Why do you keep pointing at me? I'm gonna go over to the other side, asshole. Okay, he's at 51%. All right, second dragon. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. There's so much jet. Okay, we're still going. Still going. Everything's fine. Sucker! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Whispering Dawn! Oh god! Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Still got plenty of mana. Nothing's too pressing. It's just things could go wrong. Okay. So there's gonna be the big attack again. All right, here we go. Nice. Okay, good. Sucker. Sucker is a great spell. Oh shit! The fuck. God. You're always fucking running from something. Long fucking fight, though. Because you spend so much time running. Shit. That one happens fast. Oh, God. Stand between the lines. There we go. Bring it down, bring it down. Oh, no, no. All right, it's just about dead. We got this. Wow. That was like the most fun fight so far. That was really cool. One commendation. Come on. Come on, guys. I'm sure plenty of people don't bother to give it out because I don't think you get anything for giving them.
Gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve. Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
That doesn't look pleasant. Well, that can't be good. That can't be a good thing.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing.
Why? Why?
Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more. The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth our beginning and an end.
You may summon Midgard Zormir by selecting the corresponding entry within your minion guide. That's true. Okay, so let's see. Ishgard used to be at war with Dravania, which is where all the dragons come from. And then the Empire invaded, and Midgard Zormir sacrificed himself to take down their, like, giant ship. And they, like, quickly put a stop to that. But then the Dravanians sort of, or the dragons at least, sort of faded away a little bit. But now they're being roused again to go back to war with Ishgard. And Ishgard is being run by the Holy See, who is under Asian influence to some degree. That's what I get out of this. I don't really know how it's our problem, but I guess we want Ishgard's support, so we're probably going to be at war with the dragons. But now we've got Midgard Zormir, who's sort of like keeping an eye on us and taking interest in us, so I don't know what to make of all that. Let's take a look. Let's just bring him out. I mean, it's part of this is like a story minion. So you might as well have the story minion out. I was beginning to fear the worst. With those explosions I saw? But you shouldn't waste time talking with me. Alphino left a message stating you were to return to the Rising Stones at once. I shouldn't waste time talking with you. I mean, you got that right. That was a cool dungeon, though. I feel like we're getting to the point where, for dungeons, things could go wrong. I mean, things could suck. We could die. We could wipe. I have to be on my toes a lot. And the mechanics are getting, pretty damn interesting, especially with that last fight. So I like where the dungeons are at now. Praise the 12 that you are hale and whole. I came as soon as Minfilia informed me of Sir Emeric's request. You have completed your investigation of the Keeper of the Lake, I take it. Then I would hear your report. Oh, you'll hear it, baby. You'll hear it. You conversed with Midgard Zormir? I swear, were anyone else to make such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. Are we to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish, and has in sooth lain dormant these past 15 years? Less a resurrection and more rejuvenation for he who dwelleth in eternity, years passing as moments. Though his words were ambiguous at times, one statement left little room for interpretation. My people have heard the song, Ishgard shall burn. Clearly, an attack is imminent. We must share this information with Sir Emeric immediately. However, we dare not divulge your conversation with Midgard Zormir in its entirety. To even acknowledge that you heard the voice of a Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk. Lest we forget, men have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection, for the sake of our tenuous relations with Ishgard, the truth cannot leave this room. As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Emeric's emissary, you may leave that to me. Pray remain here for now. Is there something you're not telling us, Mangg? You seem different somehow. 'Tis almost as if you are missing something important. 12 for Fend. Midgard Zormir stripped you of the blessing of light? Are you all right? How do you feel? I see. It is a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. It beggars belief that any being could possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Midgard Zormir made mention of a covenant, did he not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the Great Worm. Althik and Nemea, brother Time and sister Fate, decreed that Midgard-Zormir ever watch over the source from which all water, and magic, was said to flow. I wonder, what if this was the covenant of which he spoke, and 'twas not the gods with whom he treated, but Heidelin herself? Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, mayhap you'll have an opportunity to ask. Let us keep this matter to ourselves. I do not wish to burden our friends needlessly. Art thou a pawn, or master of thy fate? What hast thou wrought by thine own hands, mortal? Right, he's just gonna chime in all the time, leave some vague, ominous comments, and then fuck off. Perfect. Perfect companion.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale. I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other.
Oh, they've roused the fire verm.
The Dravanians are coming.
Oh, the fire
I
verm.
am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Isn't that the Imperial salute? I don't understand. Why is everybody's salute basically the same?
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Because nobody knows what the fuck's going on in their country. The Ishgardians have warred with the Dravanians for centuries, nay, nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses and entered the city proper. Yet regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, I nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Though it was not Midgard-Zormir who roared, a call to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Until such time as they choose to request our aid, however, we can do naught but observe the situation at a distance, and pray that our fears are unfounded. Ere I forget, I believe Moonbreda has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume there has been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Ascians. Pray inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment. I shall be along once I've completed my communications with the Crystal Braves. Moonbreda. All done with your talk of dragons? Wonderful, because Ascians are next on the menu. Let's head into the Solar, shall we? Yeah. I'm coming.
Now that everything's calmed down a bit, relatively speaking I mean, I thought it might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's start by reviewing what we already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void. Therefore, the first step to permanently defeating an Ascian is preventing its soul from making this journey. And if you recall, when we last gathered here, I had verified that white auracite has adequate capacity to entrap the beings, albeit only briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Aye. To unmake an Ascian soul, one must needs smite it with a concentrated burst, or blade, of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Short of experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of. As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have in order for it to work.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute! Why didn't we think of this before? White auracite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white auracite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they? While they are certainly reliable, they leave something to be desired in the area of portability.
Indeed. I am reminded of the quantity of corrupted crystals required to thwart Leviathan, and the extraordinary lengths to which the Laminsons went to transport them. What if it should prove that a similar quantity was needed to destroy an Ascian soul? Or still more?
I do not envy the poor sod who has to lug all of that around, on the off chance that an Ascian appears.
That's the very problem we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source. And the only viable source is the land.
If you mean to tap the Great River of Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk. Meddling with the currents may well induce a surge like to the one which despoiled Mordona.
Give me a bit more credit, will you? Why would we need to tap the river when there are veritable reservoirs jutting out all over the land? Aye, I speak of corrupted crystals. It might be that their aspect is out of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can help ourselves to it.
While corrupted crystals are indeed abundant, there is no guarantee that they will be in close proximity at a crucial moment.
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could tap their power from afar? A malm away, say? If we could do that, we'd have ready access to ether aplenty in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
If you think it worth your while, you have my blessing.
What theory, though? She just said, like, wouldn't it be cool if we could do this? And be like, yeah, that would be cool.
But tell us, what are your theories? I, for one, am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
I thought you might say that. But no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't. So with your permission, I'd like to try something a bit more hands-on. I've already built an Etheric Siphon especially for this purpose, and I've been meaning to try it out. Thing is, the profusion of corrupted crystals in Mordona makes it something of a high-risk testing ground. If anything goes awry with the siphon, it would be better if it didn't happen within spitting distance of quite so much ether. Ideally, I need an isolated specimen. Does anyone know where I can find one?
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter while you are in the area.
Has something happened?
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum. During Operation Archon, the Alliance dealt the stronghold a heavy blow. Its facilities were extensively damaged, and its garrison reduced to a fraction of its former strength. Not long after our forces withdrew, however, their ranks were replenished by reinforcements from Castrum's sentry. They now seek to rebuild, and to this end they have their sights set upon the ceruleum processing plant. Having lost the Empire's support, the 14th Legion lacks the resources to sustain itself. To them, this is a bid for survival, and they will doubtless fight like desperate men. Though I have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may not suffice to stay the Imperial assault. I would request the Scion's aid in the defensive effort.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to inveigle us into fighting your battle with the promise of shiny crystals. Well then, consider me inveigled. I won't lie, the crystals you speak of sound perfect, so the Garleans have to go. Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush. There's no telling when the Arceans will next appear.
Thine eagerness to hurl thyself into the jaws of danger cometh as little surprise. Exercise due caution, I prithee.
Though you have become a Crystal Brave, you are yet a Scion, Alphino. We could hardly refuse you.
That's the thing, isn't it, though? He never does anything himself. He just waltzes around and manipulates and orchestrates. Mainly with fucking me.
Pray, join the Crystal Braves and
God
lend them your
damn it.
support. Thangred and Papalymo shall accompany you.
You can't keep relying on me, damn it.
Ida and Yashtola, in the meantime I would have you assist Moonbreeder. Scout out the crystal clusters, that the testing may commence as soon as the Garlean threat has been eliminated.
If it please you, I shall continue mine own experiments on white orosite.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your preparations and depart as soon as you're able. Go well, and be safe.
What the hell have the Crystal Braves ever done without my help? God damn it. Alright. Well, you know, we want to continue the main story, so we gotta do what they say. We just gotta be a good little boy. It would seem that events have once more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. Though I would wish it otherwise, I must ask that you head straight away to the processing plant. The Fourth have already deployed to the area and await the arrival of the Scions. Wilred will brief you on the developing situation. Meanwhile, I must rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at our headquarters in Ul'dah. I shall take command of our forces there with a lighter heart, knowing that you go to support the front lines. Fuck you, dude! Your duties taken in northern Thanalan, do they not? We too must say our farewells to the Rising Stones for a time. Philhamen travels to Ulda, and we shall serve as her escort. At my daughter's behest, I go to contact certain old acquaintances in the Gilded City. We are beset on all sides by civil unrest and imperial machinations, threatened by primals and troubled by dragons. We need all the allies we can muster. Many of my friends hold positions of power, you see, and it is my hope that they can be convinced to aid the Scion's cause. If past events have taught us anything, then we know that Eorzea must present a united front or we shall fall. Ah, how extraordinary that my little Acilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I am proud that I might now stand at her side, not only as a mother, but also as a colleague. Colleague with influential connections, but I fear that Ulda has become a place of danger, even for one so familiar with her streets. Ah, woe betide the blackguard that so much as glares in your direction, my lady. I mean, you know they're on, like, the edge of all-out riots. I shall be well protected, it seems. Shall we be on our way, then? What do I care about this? Why did you tell me this? Why did you tell me this? The only reason you tell me is that Philhamen ends up becoming, like, caught up in the riots and becomes in danger, and I have to go rescue her ass or something. That's about it. That's the only reason you would tell me. I mean, do I need to know Tataru's fucking daily schedule? I mean, why, you know. Don't tell me all this stuff. I'm trying to focus on the big picture. There's dragons and shit. Alright, cerulean processing plant, let's go. Actually, let's, I assume there's going to be combat. Let's switch over to... Oh, we got some slops. There you go. Let's switch over to samurai. There you go. That's what the samurai looks like. That's the base armor they give you. And the katana. Wilred. Commander Leveler sent word that you'd be coming. A veteran of your talents is most welcome. Not that I don't think we can handle the situation, mind you. I've learned a trick or two since that disaster with the Amalja. But returning to the task at hand. The Flames reconnaissance scouts have reported Imperial soldiers assembling at Rauban's push. Such a force is likely interested in only one thing, getting their hands on the resources found here at the processing plant. The Garleans could begin marching on us at any time. Pray speak with Lieutenant Adelstein, that we might coordinate our counter-strategy. In the meantime, I'll inform the others that you have arrived. No doubt it will be welcome tidings. Corporal Mangg, my soldiers yet tell tales of your deeds during Operation Archon. Would that we could sit a while and reminisce about old times, but I fear more pressing matters require our attention. The civilian draftsmen, you see, have come across several highly suspicious crates within the boundaries of the processing plant. I had my sappers take a closer look, and our worst fears were confirmed. These boxes contain powerful explosive devices. Devices of Imperial design, no less. By my order, the Flames stationed here are conducting a thorough sweep of the compound as we speak. Though it troubles me that we were unable to apprehend the Imperial spy behind this, I have faith that our men will be able to neutralize the threat for now. In the meantime, our scouts bring troubling news on the latest movements of the Imperial army. I would once again ask for your aid. That's all anyone does. At least they usually thank me, but still. We've been keeping a close eye on that Garlean garrison. It would seem the Imperials have finally begun to mobilize. According to the reconnaissance report that just came in, the squad seen leaving the castrum are too few in number to effectively take and hold our position. They will likely mount a swift assault and focus on the acquisition of resources. I have, of course, also shared this report with the Crystal Braves. They've decided to take to the field to meet this assault head-on. I have apprised your fellow Scions of the situation, and am heartened to know they will be joining the effort. Pray report to Lieutenant Alien and lend your much welcome strength to the counteroffensive. Oh boy. Gang's all here. Glad to have you with us, Mangg. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein has explained, the Garleans have deployed a small force from Castra Meridianum. Their main column assembles to the north near Dalamut's Talons, but we've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. They wish you to rush forth and commit to battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the plant and pillage supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Ilbert. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bid you and your fellows come lend a hand to the Braves. With such mighty heroes at its disposal, the force should have little trouble contending with aught the Garleans might throw at them. But even you cannot be everywhere at once. The Third was getting restless holed up in Ul'dah, so I marched them out here to fill any holes in the plant's defenses and add their numbers to your counterattack. Reinforcements are welcome. We have enough soldiers now to divide our own forces and safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. Aye, 'twould be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much ceruleum. Let's take this fight to the Garleans. A wise course, indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences should any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. If there are no objections, the Scions shall join the Fourth and give battle to this main column. You're with the Third, then, Warrior of Light. Your job will be to intercept these squads hiding out in the west and prevent them from reaching the processing plant. When you're ready to proceed, report to Lieutenant Yu Hayes. His scouts should have a rough idea of where the Imperials have concealed themselves by now. We're not really a Warrior of Light at the moment, are we? I don't know. What are we? No one knows. A pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around, and victories are wont to pave the road to greater coin. Now, this detached force we've been set to eliminate has split into smaller squads, the better to conceal themselves within the terrain hereabouts, I imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well to cover more ground, and make sure we root out all these would-be raiders. And seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I've assigned you your own areas to scour clean of enemy soldiers. Aye, this will be a simple search and destroy. We'll rendezvous back here when the task is done. Happy hunting, Scion. I do like being called an army unto myself. I mean, that is nice. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we can do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. So Samurai is basically about doing a series of combos. You basically have like a rotation that you do. Nothing really. I mean, there are a few different rotations you can implement based on the enemies you're facing, but for the most part, I think I think you just sort of stick to a set combo of moves for optimal DPS. You're not really like reacting to sudden procs or anything like that. So the hold on. I mean, obviously, I'm still learning a fuck ton. And I'm probably gonna die. There we go. These 3 symbols over here on the left, basically your main 3 combos and some other abilities. Each one gives you one of these 3 symbols. And depending on how many symbols you have a special move that does a different big thing. So if you just have one symbol, it puts like a big dot on the target. If you have 2, it does like a AoE in a cone in front of you. And then if you have 3, it's a super big single target hit. Potency 800. So it's pretty cool. You seem grim, Scion. I'll take that to mean that between us, more than a few Garleans won't be making it back to the Castrum. These Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I would be a happy man if I never had to tussle with another of those Magitech horrors. It is time we bid this war-torn land farewell. I will contact the 4th and let Lieutenant Alian know the west is now clear. I would appreciate it if you would do the same when you report to Lieutenant Adelstein. I don't think Samurai is like a super popular class. And from what I understand, like you're practically just better off playing Monk, which has like the same DPS but is not nearly as like involved or something. I'm not exactly clear. Corporal Mangg, what news of the Garleans? Killed them all. Killed them all dead. Their raiding parties are no more then. Excellent. The Amagina engineers will be most relieved to hear that the plant is no longer in any immediate danger. Thank you again for your assistance. Alright. We will leave it off there. Next time, though, we'll be doing a trial. So that's pretty exciting. And we'll finish up patch 2.5 stuff, leading into 2.55 stuff, which is the final patch quests before we actually get to start the first expansion. So, stay tuned. My name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been Final Fantasy XIV. See you fine folks in the next part.